All right, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello. All right, this is the third and final show of our Summer at LACM program. How many students have been with us all 3 weeks? Here, Jaden. Okay, we got a few. Good, you all have worked so hard. Yeah, applause to you. Almost an entire month of just working on music. It's heaven, isn't it? Yeah. My name is Erin Workman. I'm the Executive Vice President here and the Department Chair for the Songwriting and Music Business programs as well. Thanks, Jaden. I love this program. This is a program that I started 10 years ago. So we're on our 10th year, which is really exciting. And of course, it's changed hands a couple of times with directors, and I am so grateful eternally that I'm not doing it by myself anymore. And it's just grown exponentially, and every year I feel gets better and better. And the students here this week are no exception, just have been so driven, so focused. Just a tremendous amount of work goes into what you're about to see and hear. So this program is unique this week, where we have some composers who are working on scoring to picture. You're going to see some of those examples. Our music entrepreneurs have been working on building business strategies and learning about all aspects of the music industry. And then our pro artist students have been really working on refining their independent artistry and learning about branding and marketing. Also creating music videos, creating tracks. So it's going to be a very eclectic show today. I think you'll really enjoy it. I want to just give a couple of thanks before I turn it over to our director. First of all, students, I want to thank you just for being such a pleasure to work with. Yes. And, you know, I've said it each show, and it's true each show, there's something really special about this summer. We haven't had fights. We haven't had too many challenges and difficulties with personalities, just things that are normal. It's really been an incredibly kind, hardworking, supportive, creative, collaborative group of students, and that's a tribute to all of you, because this is an intense program. You're working very hard, long hours, and so, you know, things happen sometimes, but this week, or this summer, it's just been so smooth and wonderful. So I want to thank you, students. I want to thank you, supporter group, family, friends, those of you who are making it possible for these students to come and study music like this. We don't get to do this by ourselves. It really does take an enormous support system and people willing to invest, you know, time and money and heartache and, the support through all of the ups and downs of being in a creative space. But I can tell you that a career in music is possible for you, and all of the teachers here can attest to that. And sometimes it's just about pulling the curtain back a little bit so it doesn't seem so mysterious and getting the knowledge. And I hope all of you have gotten at least the picture of, whether you do this for a living someday or not, that this is a path that you can be on for the rest of your life. And I hope you are, one way or another, because we need you and we need your music. Yeah, absolutely. And then I want to just, if all the faculty who are in the room and the mentors, not everybody's in this room right now, if you could just wave your hands. Yeah, we can't do this without them. And our mentors are representatives of our current LACM students and alum from our programs. So that's really exciting to see them give back the knowledge that they themselves have gained. And for the faculty here, this truly is a labor of love. It just is. We love this place. We love giving back and seeing the next generation of musicians come up and learn how to do this and gain the excitement we've had. I also want to thank co-directors Mel Johnson, who I'll bring up in just a moment, and Stephen Herring. Yeah, They have been running like crazy for 3 weeks. So really want to just hats off to both of you for running an incredibly smooth program. And then I want to thank Atharva and Bianco, who are going to be running our sound, making sure everything goes well technically today. And I'm sure I'm missing people, just anybody and everybody who's been a part of this week and for these 3 weeks. Thank you so much. And without anything further, I'm going to bring on Mel Johnson. I'm going to brag about Mel just a little bit if I can, I know. So Mel is an alum of this Summer at LACM program, as well as an alum of our undergraduate songwriting program, as well as hired into our admissions department, as well as bequeathed the responsibility of being the director of Summer at LACM. So really great full circle for Mel, and couldn't be happier to have you in the seat. So Mel Johnson, everyone.
I'm not supposed to be crying before the show, but I've already had tears throughout the day. This is like the day that over the last 3 weeks I've been like, oh my gosh, this program is, I don't even know the right words, but it's when I attended as a student, it was like a very eye-opening experience for me, and being surrounded by so many like-minded people that want to do the same thing changed my life in that moment. So I've heard a couple students having very similar things, and that's very, very heartwarming for me. So as much as I'm excited to have a little bit more free time after these 3 weeks are actually wrapped up, I'm going to miss doing this. I'm going to miss all the students. This has been amazing. So Aaron said everything. Thanks to Aaron. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to all the mentors. I'm not going to repeat everything, but I do want to kick off our show. So as was mentioned previously, we do have a few different groups that are going to be with us today. So our Composing for Visual Media students, we have our another track called Independent Artist Study, which I will talk about a little bit later, our Music Entrepreneurship students, and our Pro Artist students. So you're going to see all of these students kind of come up, and we're going to do their projects as a group. So we get to really dive into what they've been working on this week. Lots of classes. Our Composing for Visual Media students have learned production techniques. They have learned mixing techniques. They have learned how to compose in so many different genres for film and television specifically. Our independent artist students have been able to pick the brains of Huey, who I'm going to bring up later as well, their teacher who's been the primary teacher through those classes this week. Learning every in and out of the industry, being on the manager side, being on the artist side, being on the booking side, every different side of the music industry they've been focusing on this week. So you'll see their presentations. And then our pro artist students, they got a really interesting week this week. They got to focus on things that are a little bit different than just being a performer on stage. Social media. They did a photo shoot, they filmed videos, they got marketing assets, they got to kind of level up a little bit of where they're currently at, or we meet them where they're at, and we try and bring the level up as much as possible while they're on campus. So I hope you guys enjoy the show. I'm going to stop talking, but first I am going to bring up Mark, if I could, to introduce some of our Composing for Visual Media students, and he's going to talk just briefly about how the week has gone. But let's enjoy the concert, everyone, and I'll be back, and thank you, Mark.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mark, and this is my shark. Okay, well, it was great. In case you're wondering, we just had a shark scoring masterclass, our final session, and this fellow is arguably more famous than me. I did, in fact, score a shark film a couple of years ago and got a couple of significant nominations. It was very exciting. I even traveled to Belgium with this guy. I see some people in the room that might be of a similar vintage to me and may have heard of Crocodile Dundee. Do you remember that film from the 80s? Good. So this is Jaws Dundee. And he's been our mascot for this week, but I'm just going to put him on the piano now. Haha. So how did Mark and his shark end up here at Los Angeles College of Music? Well, late 2023, I came along, interviewed, brought the shark along, thinking he would intimidate them into giving me a gig. And it worked. I was teaching music publishing, but I am very recently the new department chair for Composing for Visual Media, as in I officially started in the role last Monday. God Almighty, what were they thinking? Anyway, fortunately, I've had many thoughts and was very excited to jump in and get busy this week with the summer experience. It's been a lot of fun. And one other thing before I stop talking about myself and talk about the students I've been working with this week. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not Australian. I am a New Zealander. So just remember that if we're chatting afterwards so you don't offend me, because if you do, then you'll be talking to this guy. One other person I need to mention before the students is Daniel Strelowicz. So at the start of last week, Daniel actually knew more about this program than me. Fortunately, I learned quickly, and we've had a fantastic time, and he's been absolutely awesome doing tech things for me that enabled me to focus on showing the students some very, very complicated things in just a few days. So, should we check out what they did? Now, to my astonishment, one of my proteges this week is only 12 years old. His name is Link Amar. Where are you, Link? There he is. He's the man. So we're going to watch a clip from a movie called Serenity, and all four of my proteges have rescored this scene, and they've all done it quite differently. How well do you all know Alfred Hitchcock and Vertigo? Yeah, cool. And you all know what an ostinato is, yes? A repeating pattern? Yes, okay. So Link here definitely took his cue, pun intended, from the late great Bernard Herrmann, and we're going to watch his rescore of Serenity, but we're calling this ostinato linkage, and Daniel's going to play it, yeah? Hooray. Be prepared for flutes, organs, all sorts of things. Oh, and Link's going to come up real quick.
My name is Link, and I rescored a scene from the movie Serenity. Daniel's about to play it.
Link Amar, everybody. Now let me tell you something, as you Americans like to say. Well, let me tell you something. I could not do that when I was 12. I was singing in a cathedral choir in New Zealand when I was 12. So I'm astonished. So next we have Gavin Russell. Where is Big G? Step forth, young man.
Hello, hello. Okay. Hi, I am Gavin Russell. I am part of the CVM program. I'm not going to repeat everything you said, or I'm going to sound like a broken record, so I'll spare you that. We're all doing the same clip here, so I tried to take a more orchestral approach, I guess. I wasn't afraid to add synths as well, but yeah, I'm not a big speech guy, so I'll let the music speak for itself. Thank you. Oh.
Is this working? Can you hear me? All right, good. By the way, that was called Space Gavination. I'll leave it up to you to decide who came up with that title. I've got to tell you that these kids started this 2-minute scene on Tuesday, and they sound pretty damn good for people that have not done this before, and it was just so nice to have people listen to my suggestions. What they started with and where they ended up, it's quite remarkable. So next we have Joseph Bartolini. Did I say that correct, young man? Bartholomew? Can I just call you Joe B? I mean, look, I only met these kids on Monday. Step forth, young man. We're about to hear Neptune Joe.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Joseph, as he said. Actually came out here all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana, and yeah, I work a rec. I mean, I know I look very young, but I'm actually in my upper 20s. But you could feel free to think of me as 17 and around the age of everybody else. This is my first time scoring to film. I'm a hobbyist. I just compose as a hobby, but But yeah, left my job. Not left my job. Took a week off from my job to come out here, and yeah, it was fun. Thanks to Mark.
And last, but definitely not least, we have Autumn E. Sanders, who's like a double threat because she's doing independent artist study also. Again, what Autumn started with in this and where she ended up, and her very quick grasp of, fairly complicated mixing concepts was excellent. So I assume that the E stands for excellent, yes? Yes, fantastic. So we're going to watch Autumn Serenity. I apologise, I came up with these cheesy names myself just this afternoon. Come forth, Autumn, and speak.
And my name is Autumn, and I did the independent artist. So basically, I did a bit of everything, which was scary at times because I would miss classes and get back, and they were like, "Oh, so you learned how to use the software that you now are composing with?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." So it was a lot of learning things last minute, but I had an amazing time. And thank you so much to Daniel and Mark and all of the faculty for helping me figure out this crazy week. And yeah, for this, I focused mostly on lots of woodwinds, lots of strings, not a lot of brass or heavy percussion, so sort of a different take on it. Yeah.
Incredible. Now, with any luck, young Stephen now has some special surprises for me. Yes, he's. Oh, look at this. Aha. So, I know that these kids get some form of LACM certification from this, but you get surprise special Mark Smythe certification also. So if we repeat the order of proceedings, and Daniel's going to kindly show this on the screen so you know what they're getting. Mr. Link Amar gets a certificate for Best Vertigo Ostinato, if you don't mind. Here we are. Come forth, Link. This is for you. As you can see on the left there, it's signed by film music god John Williams. Like, of course, that's his genuine signature, and myself. There you are, young man. Wait. Shake my hand. It's been a pleasure, sir. And then we have Gavin Russell, Big G. I don't know if you noticed, but the start of his cue sounded a little bit like the original Star Trek in a really good way. I'm talking the TV series. So Gavin's certificate is for Best OG Star Trek Reference. Step forth, Gavin. You can thank me now.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. And then I'm just going to call him Joe B because I destroyed his surname earlier and it's very embarrassing. Joe had quite a lot to change with the ending of his cue. I think we'll both agree that it ended up rather well. And in fact may have sounded a little bit like the Neptune movement from The Planets by Gustav Holst. So that's a nice thing to be compared to, hence calling him Joe Neptune. So the certificate for Best Ending Revision goes to Joe B. And finally, fresh from the right-hand side of the stage, the double threat herself, Autumn Sanders. She gets the certificate for Best Mix Improvement. Yeah. That's it from me and Jaws Dundee. Thank you again to Daniel, to Stephen, Erin, if she's still here for, figuring out I might be a good fit here. Me and the shark are going to have a drink now, so enjoy the rest of the presentation. Have fun.
Thank you, Mark and Shark. All right, so that is the closer of our composing for visual media section. So now, you guys did just hear Autumn's score, but Autumn is our one student that is in our independent artist study program. So that is a program that does a couple things. It gives some more private lessons, but it also allowed Autumn to kind of go in between all the different programs that are running. So Autumn worked on some entrepreneurship stuff, a lot of composing for visual media, so you saw her score. Also got to record a song in our studio, and she's going to play that song for us now. So I'll let her introduce it, but here's Autumn again.
Hello. So, like Mel said, I had an opportunity to work on a song that I had written a while ago. My great-grandma on my dad's side lived to be 103, which is insane. And we went to visit her. I could tell she was about to pass. And there was a time where my grandma left to get coffee or something, and she just sort of looked at me. She was very with it too. And she just sort of told me a few bits of just life advice, and I got home and I sort of wrote it all down, and I was like, this is kind of rhyming, and maybe this could be a song. And so I had a melody, and Mel helped me figure out the chords this week, which was awesome, and we recorded it yesterday in the studio. So this is And Said. She said it's better to sit back and take a second to forget the tiny things you lack just for a moment. And as she sat there looking at all of the memories labeled as ancient photographs, great grandma told me, suns will set and photos fade. Just be sure you're happy with what you made of all the cries and all the tears, every minute of every year. Every year, I try to listen and not just hear when I tell you to take your time. All the silence, all the love, especially when the times get tough. I'll be smiling from up above, and I know that you'll be alright. La da da, da 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 da, yeah da, da da da, da 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 da. She said that time will go by fast and all blend together. So before your whole life rushes past, please just remember, suns will set and photos fade. Just be sure you're happy with what you made of all the cries and all the tears, every minute of every year. Try to listen and not just hear when I tell you to take your time. All the silence, all the love, especially when the times get tough. I'll be smiling from up above, and I know that you'll be alright. La da da, da 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 da, yeah da. La da da, da 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 da. Suns will set and photos fade. Just be sure you're happy with what you made of all the cries and all the tears, every minute of every year. Try to listen and not just hear when I tell you to take your time through the laughter and the pain. Jump in the puddles when it rains. So much beauty in what seems plain, and I know that you'll be alright. La da da, da 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 da, yeah da. La da da, da 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 da. She said la da da, da 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 da. La da da, da 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 da. Thank you.
Beautiful song. We are moving right along to our music entrepreneurship presentations. So we have two very talented students that are going to be sharing different sides of the industry with you guys. And before we do that, I'm going to bring up their main teacher, Huey, to talk a little bit about how the week went. So come on up, Huey.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, what a great program it's been. My name is Huey Stonefish. I'm going to talk a little bit about this incredible program that we had, the Music Entrepreneurship Program. So we had two students, and they chose a field of study, knowing that they would be presenting it today. And it was an incredible program. They actually each chose something very different, and it was something that they were passionate about. And we spent the week preparing this presentation. We came up with questions, we came up with answers. And what we do when we study music is we don't just make it, we study it. So what was really exciting about this process was we're not just preparing to release an album. We're studying the steps that we take to maximize the effect of it. We're not just using AI, we're studying the effects of AI on the music industry. What are the pros and what are the cons? So I'm so excited for you all to hear these incredible speakers and performers, and we're going to start with Jaden.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Jaden. Infringement or inspiration? Today I'll be discussing the effects of AI on the music industry. Artificial intelligence is actively changing the creative world. When it comes to music, does it overstep or inspire new media? How can we address the misconceptions regarding it? I chose this topic because AI is a very pressing matter in today's society, and it has a lot to do with the future and what has to do with the future of the music industry. So the first thing I think about when it comes to AI and anything creative, I think about the legality. Does AI overstep? Two things that I immediately think about are copyright and profit. Just last summer, the big three music companies, Universal, Sony, and Warner, sued two generative AI companies, Suno and Udio, last year for unlawfully training their programs to practice copyright infringement. Alongside that, it ties into the profit portion. So everything is about profit these days. Because of this dilemma, the RIAA was asking for $150,000 per each song that was infringed. And when you think about all the music that comes out, that's a lot of money. Like Autumn's song, if it was infringed, would be $150,000 in that case. But it's not all bad. We can use AI to understand data. So 2 examples are through research and organization. One website that artists can use regarding their research is through Chartmetric, a website that our mentor in the class, Kata, introduced me to. On this site, it's fueled by AI and makes a comprehensive interface or screen of all the information of a specific artist and the metrics that they receive from Spotify and Instagram and everything their music is on. So, and another example is through organization. My classmate Omid, he has told me that he's not the most organized person, and he's in a band. So they don't want to spend a lot of time doing the busy work on their computer, and so instead of doing that, they can use AI to make schedules, itineraries, or lists. And let's be honest, musicians are not the most organized people. The next thing is accessibility and affordability regarding AI. Let me introduce you to the AI Drummer, which is a feature on Logic Pro that has been available for almost a decade. Let's look at these prices. So a drum kit on the cheaper side is about $600. And then Logic Pro is $200, but it's only available on OS devices. The alternative on all platforms is FL Studio, which is $179. And GarageBand is free on Apple devices. So when you think about that, not everyone is going to be having these available. And also the time it takes to learn an instrument is a very long time, and time is money, or whatever people say. So some people that might be using this are producers, indie artists, and students due to its accessibility. So I have to ask a question. Can AI be inspiring, or does it inspire people? And my answer to this would be yes. AI, computer-generated sounds are not very expensive to use. So with that, creativity should not be stifled, and because of its low cost, it grants a greater chance to make it more accessible. The last thing I'll talk about is integrity regarding AI. So 4 questions that I think about are: who can we trust? Where do we draw the line? How does this affect us? And why does this matter? So to give an all-encompassing answer to those questions, I would say that this has to do with the future, and we need to be responsible. Finally, I'll provide you with some statistics from an AI data compiling website that is more oriented towards the creative industry. 74% of internet users have turned to AI to discover new music, and there are many websites to do so. And unfortunately, 82% of listeners find it difficult to make a distinction between a computer-generated song and a song composed by a human. And already, 20% of music production processes involve some sort of AI integration, like the AI drummer or AI mixing tools on these softwares. So, as you can see, this is a very meaningful topic to me. And as I grow up, I used to have a very negative perspective towards AI, but upon doing more research for this project, I think it's better to use it as a tool. So, we cannot avoid AI. We cannot avoid AI. We can only grow beside it. Thank you.
Awesome, and the thing is right there. All right, cool, thanks. Yeah, awesome, thank you. All right, hold on. All right, my name is Omir, and I'm going to be presenting about Road to an Album FWAP single releases. So basically, you're probably wondering what FWAP is. FWAP is a Puerto Rican band that I'm a part of back home. We do alternative rock, and we also have a bit of a fusions from like Latin rock and also a little bit of bossa nova. We're thinking about releasing an album, and we want to do that via a plan of releasing singles, and that's essentially what the presentation is going to be about. So for the song, I'll show it to you later, but the first single that we're going to be releasing is called El Hijo Menos Pródigo. In English, that means the least prodigal son. And the way that we picked it is that we looked at a few parameters. We asked ourselves a few questions, starting by the marketability of the song. We looked at whether it has any controversial themes, and we found that obviously, yes, it does talk about religious and violent themes, but it also doesn't have any explicit language in of itself. And so we decided it could probably work well for a more adult-oriented type of event. We also looked at what the reaction has been to the song live since we played it a few times, and we looked at the fact that usually it gets one of the biggest reactions out of our set and gets the energy rolling for the rest of the set. And finally, we looked at the genres that it encompasses, and we found alternative rock, Latin rock, and bossa nova, like I mentioned previously. So here we're going to be looking at a timeline of what that's going to essentially look like. By the 22nd of September, we hope to have that final mix. It might be a little bit sooner, but for now, this is the plan that we have. And by that date, we'll also have our DistroKid sign up and all of our information put on there so we can do DSP playlisting, which is essentially having our song added to curated playlists by people like Spotify and other traditional streaming services. We also want to look at marketing, which is going to start right from that date. We're going to look at demographics. Our demographics tend to be 17-year-old to 50-year-old due to older people liking rock and going to a lot of the venues, but also the topics that we talk about are like pretty angsty teen type of topics. So that ends up touching a little bit of that younger demographic. And we're also going to be looking at, live performances. We're going to do different venues, different promoters, which means different events. And we're also going to look at band collabs, which we've already done with other bands called Cherry Do and Man Goes Wild. We've gotten quite a few followers from that. And we're also going to talk about merchandising, which is simply right now probably going to be a few shirts and a few patches. And it's going to be print on demand, probably based on some Instagram polls and what we see gets sold in the shows. Also in marketing, we have radio appearances, TV appearances, paid ads, features in other artists' songs, and vice versa, and other things of the sort. Now, when we talk about our social media, we're going to be looking at 3 reels a week and 3 shorts a week, probably spread out, one at the beginning, one in the middle, and one at the end of the week. So it's consistent but not overwhelming. And so once we have that down, on the 27th, we're going to want to have a teaser, which is probably going to be a little clip of the music video where we can hear maybe 10 seconds of the song. And on the 1st, we'll do a pre-release, which will be an Instagram Live where we're going to be giving away some free merch. And by the 3rd, we'll have the official release party that we're going to talk about on the next slide to then move a little bit more towards that post-release marketing. It's going to be a little bit more aggressive, 4 shorts and reels per week instead of 3, and we're also going to have the music video in of itself on YouTube, and we're also going to have stories to complement that in one big post for Instagram. And also, well, then after that, we expect to, on October 25, basically start that initial plan again for our second single and eventually get to that album release. So in terms of the release party, though, we have to look at the locality, and we're going to be looking at places like if it's going to be somewhere we've gone before, it can be somewhere like Las Respuestas, Cry Rome, El Niel, Deck del Abuelo, some businesses we played in Puerto Rico that we had like pretty good audience. We're going to look at the previous response, how often we play there, the size of the venue, and we're also going to be looking at the size of the venue if it's not a place that we've gone, like El Nido, Club 77, or El Boricua, but we're also going to look at what type of music it's presented there usually, and other musicians' experiences playing or just doing that type of event at that venue. We could also do it possibly at a private domicile. That would be a third option, but right now our main 2 options would probably be the 2 previous ones. Now, in terms of format, we're going to probably do some physical media since a lot of collectibles, it's become a real collectible these days, and I work at a music store personally where we can distribute them. We're also just going to release everything on typical, traditional streaming platforms. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is the splits. We're going to see how we divide the percentages between all of the members in the band. We're going to look at things like how much of their input is in the final product, how much time was put into the final product, and also exactly what they did and give that specific value to what they did. In terms of writing credits, I believe everyone would have a percentage since we all really wrote the song. I brought a lot of the initial idea, but it was developed a lot in the process. And yeah, we're going to look at royalties like mechanical and performing, and then probably later on we'll start looking at more sync and print royalties. And yeah, that's essentially our plan. That's it for my presentation, but I'm just going to show you guys a little sneak peek. It's a little demo of the song. It's not mixed or anything, but just so you have an idea of what we're going to be working with.
Por eso la pedraron frente a todo el pueblo. Había un niño con un sueño. Por eso la pedraron frente a todo el pueblo. Había un niño con un sueño. Por eso la pedraron frente a todo el pueblo. Había un niño con un sueño. Por eso la pedraron frente a todo el pueblo. Fue el padre, su madre, todos sus familiares. Como modo de protesta le tiraron en pares. Nada más se pudo hacer. Soñaban con poder ser él. No te preocupes, todo va a estar bien. El creador fue quien mandó ejecución. No te preocupes, todo va a la perfección. Su creador fue quien mandó ejecución. Entiéndelo, él se lo buscó. Entiéndelo, él se lo buscó. Había un niño con un sueño, por eso la pedraron frente a todo el pueblo. Había un niño, yo recuerdo, a él fue el que enterraron por querer un bledo. No fue el padre, ni su madre, ni ninguno de sus familiares. Como modo de protesta lo enterraron más hondo. Nada más se pudo hacer. Buscar.
All right, another round of applause for our music entrepreneurship students. All right, we are on to our final group. It is our pro artist students. So some of them are going to play one song, some of them are going to play some tracks, some of them are going to play multiple songs. But I wanted to bring up Val, who's been the main mentor for that program. There's been multiple mentors, but Val's been our main person. Val wanted to say a couple things. Yes, take it away, Val.
Hello. Hi, guys. It's been truly such a pleasure to work with all of you guys this week. Some of you guys I met last week. Some of you guys I met for the first time this week. Seeing you work, getting to know you, who you are as artists, and helping you set up for the future, for your journey, has been such a pleasure. All of you guys are super talented. Some of you guys I've worked with a little bit further. Some of you guys have been listening to your tracks. I'm just super proud of all of you guys, and you should be so proud of yourselves. A round of applause for all of the pro artists. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
All right, just to introduce our first act, everyone's going to be introducing themselves, but to start us off with some energy, we have K-Dev!
What's up, LACM? How we doing today? Woo! All right. Are y'all hyped right now? I need more noise right now. That's what's up. All right. I want everybody right here to sing this chorus, all right? Sing it with me. That's my type. That's my type. That's my type, baby. All right, y'all know what's up. Hit it. Clap with me. Oh, baby, wait for a minute. Looking at me from a Rari. Got a girl of my type caught up in her body, so she got a little move tonight. Ain't no pressure, that's what I like. Gucci flash all on my mind. Got me saying now she my type, baby. That's my type. Oh, she my type. Yeah, that's my type. Oh, shawty, just wait for a minute. Yeah, that's my type. Oh, she my type, baby. That's my type. Oh, shawty, just stay for a minute. Yeah. Sure day, got a little move on. Yes, please, baby girl, get on. She ain't part of my destiny, so shawty, just please come follow me. No, slick clean, looking for a daydream. Jeans tight, kinda like sexy. The only one just there for me. Diamond top, she just got me saying like, that's my type. Oh, she my type. Yeah, that's my type. Oh, shawty, just stay for a minute. Yeah, that's my type. Oh, she my type, baby. That's my type. Oh, baby, just wait for a minute. Yeah, that's my type. Oh, she my type. Yeah, that's my type. Oh, shawty, just stay for a minute. Sing it. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, just wait for a minute. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, how you doing? So I'm Matteo, my artist name is Car, and I'm from Italy, and today I'm gonna perform an Italian song. So hope you enjoy. Non ti chiedi mai cosa sarai, prendi la tua strada e dopo vai. Pensa bene a cosa porti dietro, perché quando è indietro dopo non la recuperi mai. Non sono speciale bro, lo sai, lascio solo un sogno andare high. Non mi pento affatto del processo, fanculo il successo, se ci punti resti dove stai. Guardarmi andazzo adesso è comodo, era logico, ma tutti mi vedevano da comico. Pregiudizi futili e per quanto mi riguarda posso assumerli per farmi trovare il lenzuolo nuovo, bro. Forse fumo troppo e penso spesso ad un decesso inaspettato, ma la verità è che torno sempre tonico. Sono un'attrazione per migliaia di persone dappertutto, come Naxos in Sicilia sullo Ionico, ed è crazy. Più ci colpisci più siamo illesi, cresciuti nel freddo come i cazzo di eschimesi. Non c'è più rispetto e se lo aspetto faccio prima suicidarmi, perché per cambiare non bastano mesi. E dimmi tu a cosa credi. Watch your mouth on my name, what the hell do you hate me? Sto portando stile dove ormai lo stile è chiuso nei cassetti, file che dopo altre file portano a concetti. Non ti chiedi mai cosa sarai, prendi la tua strada e dopo vai. Pensa bene a cosa porti dietro, perché quando è indietro dopo non la recuperi mai. Yeah. Non sono speciale bro, lo sai, lascio solo un sogno andare high. Non mi pento affatto del processo, fanculo successo, se ci punti resti dove stai. Vero uomo, così mi chiamano, nulla di nuovo, ma sento più spesso quel vuoto. La vita dà le sensazioni di un salto nel vuoto, e quando sembra che sia finita devi mettere in moto. Tendiamo sempre ad inseguire uno scopo ignoto, per poi rimanere a vuoto, soli in un mare di vuoto. La vita dà le sensazioni di un salto nel vuoto, fanno fuoco tutte le tue azioni che ti creano sfogo. Allora Cile, seguo qualche skill per il mio team. Tutti abbiamo un trip discorsi deep, da Luther King, noi non siamo chic. Birre mappe già da lunedì, per problemi troppo grossi che ci portano alle stream. Entro in studio e non so dire come il primo film, faccio lean, sono questo, cresco quello, yeah, faccio lean. Scary Irving la calcio così, sono la versione migliore di tutto questo film. Non ti chiedi mai cosa sarai, prendi la tua strada e dopo vai. Pensa bene a cosa porti dietro, perché quando è indietro dopo non la recuperi mai. Non sono speciale bro, lo sai, lascio solo un sogno andare high. Non mi pento affatto del processo, fanculo il successo, se ci punti resti dove stai. Thank you.
Hello. All right. My name is Jude. I'm 16. I'm from the Bay Area. And this week I got a chance to record my song Run. It's my first time ever recording an actual song from start to finish. So I hope you guys like it. Thanks.
I feel free when you say my name, but my mind's a cage. You're the key I find, always stuck on my mind. If I feel decay, drag me away from it all. 'Cause I'm just to see you when the day is done. 'Cause I know we'll become one, even if you're away. I think about you anyway. You clear the noise inside my mind. You put a stop to all and time. If I feel decay, break me away from it all. 'cause I'm run to the just to see you when the day is done. 'Cause I know we'll become one.
Hey everyone. I'm Meshi. I'm from Hungary, and in the last 3 weeks I was here at LACM. I had the amazing opportunity to get to work with Mel, and this song that I'm going to sing, I'm going to sing 2 songs for you guys. The first song is a heartbreak song, and I don't know if you've ever been there in that situation before where you feel like you're just so hurt in a relationship and in yourself, and you're just like dealing with your own demons, and you guys are not sure whether you can just heal this relationship whatsoever, or like how is it gonna go. And when you're like really deep at that point, sometimes you just need to sing about it and everything's gonna be better. And so I was writing this song, actually, I started writing this song, I don't know, weeks, months ago, and then I finished it here, and I asked Mel if they could play the piano for me, and so we're gonna do it for you guys. Saving yourself from the dark, but when I open up and I let you in, you saw my haunted heart that only got darker, deeper inside. Do I need to be saved by 1,000 others? Or can I open my arms and welcome your love? It will be alright, they said it will be a beautiful ever after. But if I would be honest, that ain't how I feel. Tell me please this time what you really think. Can I even say anything that will make you still safe and loved after everything? Can we go back to the way it was? Do you need to be saved by 1,000 others? Or can you open your arms and welcome my love? It will be alright, they said it will be a beautiful ever after. But if I would be honest, that ain't how I feel. Did I break your heart forever? Or can it heal with time if I promise I give you mine? Give it up for Mel. Thank you so much. So most of the people that actually know me, they know that I'm like very high and then very low and then very high and then very low. This is me. And when I came here 3 weeks ago, I didn't know that I wasn't just gonna get some new knowledge on music and have amazing experiences, but also get my best friend. So shout out to Matteo. Yeah. So actually, we started to work on this song the first week, I think, if I'm right. Yeah. I wrote a song. It was a nice melody and some lyrics, and I showed it to him, and he was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And so we kind of winged it, and then we actually finished the song less than 2 hours ago. But it's finished, and it's really good. But I will need your help to sing the chorus with me. It's going to be really easy, so you don't have to worry. The words are, my heart will always be with you. All right? And it goes like, my heart will always be with you. And then 1, 2. My heart will always be with you. Once more. Will always be with you. Perfect. Let's go. Na 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 na. Sick of my skin and you sound like glue. You play the game right, no chance to move. You move like my shadow, always with you. Like a bodyguard, I never knew. Hand in mine. Sorry, lullaby. Can we start it from the top? 1 second. Cool, let's go. We just wrote it, I told you. Na 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 na. Sick of my skin and you smell like glue. You play the game right, no chance to move. You move like my shadow, always in view. Like a bodyguard, I never knew. Let us sit hips up, your hand in mine. Sun of a bird, I'm a summertime. My body hits us, pull me close. But I just want you steady and slow. I waited out just to see where we would go. Warm breath on my neck, that's all I need to know. My heart will always be with you. My heart will always be with you. Now you're pulling me close and strong. Not too sure that I'm on a collarbone. No one to love, just shadows and lights. And the ocean sings to us now. I let you in just for a while. Your words hang in the heat of your smile. You say the 3 words, look in my eyes. My heart skips a beat, I'll wait it out just to see where we would go. Warm breath on my neck, that's all I need to know. My heart will always be with you. Thank you guys, thank you for the support. My heart will always be with you. Once more. My heart will always be with you. My heart Thank you, thank you.
Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh. These 3 weeks have been amazing. I'm so happy to be here. I've been here all 3 weeks. And just getting to get to know people and create friendships and create music and collaborate. I love, love, love collaboration. And this song is a song that I wrote with my good friend Teddy Wyrick. Unfortunately, he's not here today, but yeah. And he did pretty much all the instrumentation, the drums, bass, everything, and I did I wrote the lyrics and melody. And this song is kind of like a love letter to LACM. I know that might sound weird, like when hearing the song, but it is a love letter to LACM and how the friendships you create, the music, everything, and we both could relate to that. So we wrote about it, and we actually made the music video this week. Actually, we filmed it yesterday, and some of my other good friends like Lucy Johnson were involved, and it was great. So, and so I hope you guys enjoy. Ready to rock. Hey! Trying to fill the void, searching for my voice. Then you come along, guided me to be strong. Something's in the atmosphere. I know it feels like home. I'm safe here. Yeah, I'm safe here. Riding on high, 'cause you ignite the fire in me, the fire in me. There ain't no place I'd rather be. You inspire me, inspire me. Ooh. I'm feeling it again. Heart full of adrenaline, drowning in the energy. Yeah, this feeling is everything to me. Just wanna stay right here, 'cause I'm lighter, lighter than air. Yeah, I'm lighter than air. Riding on high, 'cause you ignite the fire in me, the fire in me. And there ain't no place I'd rather love you guys.
Hi. So I'm not live singing this one because we just recorded on Sunday, my band and I. So my name is Lucy Johnson. Hi. And I'm in a band, thank you. I'm in a band called Ominous Duck. We have 2 songs out, but we just recorded 2 new ones. This is kind of my favorite of the 2. We play like metal, punk, grunge, like a mixture of things that we all enjoy. We've been together for like 4 years now. Yeah, 4 years. So this song is called Vestige, and we're also playing tomorrow at the Viper Room. Doors open at 5 if anyone is interested. That's all. Hi, again. Actually, I'll just take this off. This is a song that we kind of, I was with a different group last week, and it was for songwriting, so we came up with this song together. But we switched some players around, and we're going to run it again. This song is called Lines. Yeah. I stand hating on it. Time slow and hell is at my door. Weak for admiration. a world that you will never know. I can't shake the feeling, can't break out from what was mine. I know nothing more than, let me ask what drawing lines. But never needed that rush that nothing else could fill. I still hear that screaming, run away, keep drawing lines, lines, and you're still drawing lines. Nothing works for you, but you don't have the time. There's nothing I won't do when you fall back on mine. And nothing lasts forever if you keep drawing lines, lines, and you're still drawing lines, lines. Make some noise for Val on piano. I almost said keys. And make some noise for Jocelyn on background vocals. My name is Lucy. Thank you so much.
This thing on? Hello, hello, hello. Hey. How y'all doing today? My name is Young Prometheus.
My name is Carl.
And today we're going to be performing Energy. It's our song Energy. We actually we recorded the track with an artist named Sun Tzu, but sadly he couldn't join us today. So it's just going to be us performing this today, and we're ready to kill it.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Sono Immortal Man, energia dentro le vene come droga e le persone che c'è intorno ora credono in me. Faccio step verso quel traguardo dentro la mia head. Ogni scusa la prendo buona per crescere. Non ho tempo da buttare ma da spendere. Le persone vogliono sempre pretendere che crescere significa avere cose da perdere, mai da prendere quello che mi aspetta. Non posso più attendere per prendere la vetta, la fetta. Questi fanno la faccia sospetta quando prendi qualcosa che nessuno poi si aspetta. E fuck, non aspetto qualcuno mi salvi, porterà dei danni alla mia vita dei prossimi anni. Born to shine, i miei panni nessuno degli altri che mi guagli. Rime come tagli, lavierate nei dettagli.
Can you feel the energy, the energy? Yeah, I can feel the energy, the energy. Yeah, I can feel the energy, the energy. Yeah, I can feel the energy, the energy. Yeah, can you feel the energy, the energy? Yeah, I can feel the energy, the energy. Yeah, I can feel the energy, the energy. Yeah, I can feel the energy. Yeah, I'm getting energy. Your boy got motion like a lumberjack in the chemist been posting. I'm fire with the flavor, lyric terminator. I'm a hero, but don't call me a savior. Don't whoa, damn, I feel so good. Sing out to my fellas and my ladies in my hood. Was the odds understood? You mess with the fire, you mess with the wrong dude. The lyrics automatic, beats go so hard causing disco panic. Straight tragic, I'm a savage, make a girl disappear, poof like magic. Your boy keep rolling, witches rolling. Your boy keep going, your boy keep going. Your Prometheus, come with us to flip it up until it's up. I'm a damn titan, my beats are so exciting. I'ma keep on climbing to the top with my writing.
Yeah.
Can you feel the energy, the energy? Yeah, can you feel the energy, the energy? Yeah, I can feel the energy, the energy. Yeah, I can feel the energy, the energy. Yeah, can you feel the energy, the energy? Yeah, I can feel the energy, the energy. Yeah, I can feel the energy, the energy. Yeah, I can feel the energy, the energy. We out.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, sir.
You already know I got a couple questions. Okay, girl, here we go.
The field and I'm gone, gotta deal with the plug. Got me set for a month. When I step up in the room, drop a verse and I'm done. Talking with the shawties and we all get along. 2 red cup with something dangerous. I'm an actor, love. Come hang with us. I look in the club, drink in my glass. It's now or never, we ain't coming back. Stand on Christmas in the measuring Christmas. I don't know what I'm doing, don't even need a witness. Feel like King Kong with my big rocks. At a double down, golden eye watch. Got a big yard, run my big car. And I write bars with all the small parts. And I kill shit, what the fuck y'all? Tough shit, got big balls. Send me tough knuckles with the heavies.
Girls giving guys wedgies. It's getting high in here. My baby, yeah, you fine. When you step in the room, watch all them those damn eyes. I need to ask you something. Girl, you already know. I got a couple questions. Okay, girl, here we go. What's your name, where you be at? Chillin' in the cozy, looking bougie, can you see that? Who you with is not my concern. Back shot so hard, shit look like a sunburn. My dad was pretty stern, I'm burning up the track, so much they call me the mood swing. Do that shit loosely. That bitch nigga stole me, still on it with low sleep. Still on it with big dreams and ripped jeans. And fuck it all, I'm a new man, but I'm pretty tall. Little freak in me, right in the shower stall. I'm a killer man, I'ma take it all. I'm a master student, chillin' in the study hall. And I learned shit, that's the only goal. Grow my own brand, my own soul. Now more tracks, more roles. So girls, one hall. Yeah, it's getting high in here. My baby, yeah, you fine. When you step in the room, watch all them lows, them eyes. Say, I need to ask y'all something. I hope y'all already know. I got a couple questions. Okay, girl, here we go. We out.
All right, that closes out our show. Thank you everyone so much. This is our last performance for Summer at LACM 2025. Thank you. Thank you to the students. Thank you to the family, the supporters, everyone here. I have all the friends. Thank you all for coming out. Just a couple reminders for our students. Checkout is here in the North Building, not the South Building. Stephen has our certificates, which you can also find. Everyone can find their certificate